What's up YouTube, it's Hector from Not Too Nerdy, and it's been a long time since I made a YouTube video, but I decided, what the heck, Xbox Series X is coming out soon, so is the PS5. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it and how tough it was to get a pre-order. So let's get into it. Now, we all know about how tough it's been for the Xbox Series X and also for the PS5 to get any type of pre-order. It was really rough. I mean, the Xbox Series X was even worse than PS5. I saw that pretty much it sold out within minutes. And it's funny because Microsoft had it planned out better than Sony in the sense of, okay, it's going to be released on this day for pre-orders. And everyone knew the day and they knew the time for the most part. And as soon as it went live, it sold out like in a matter of minutes. The PS5 was a little more crazier. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard the stories how people went to, or at least was preparing to pre-order the PS5. And the next thing you know, it released a day earlier. And all these stores, starting with Walmart, followed by Target, Best Buy, and everyone just went online and they released the consoles for pre-orders. It was complete chaos. But both experiences, whether you're trying to get the Xbox Series X or the PS5, was just crazy for everyone. I fortunately was able to reserve both. Now, the PS5, it's a little bit crazier than the Xbox Series X. So let's get into this. Now, when the PS5 first was announced, it said, okay, pre-orders are going to happen tomorrow. So I thought about waiting for it and say, okay, well, I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to try to order this online as soon as I can. And then I started seeing rumors on Twitter saying that, oh, like it's been released now. So I jumped on Walmart and all of a sudden I saw the pre-orders. I had it in my cart. I went to go check out and I couldn't get it. So I was very upset. I'm like, okay, well, that was insane. It managed to just like disappear as soon as I tried to get it. So the next one that came up later, I believe, was Target. And Target had an issue where I grabbed the PS5, I put it into my cart, and all of a sudden it was stuck in my cart. And I kept trying to check out, and it would not let me check out. And eventually it just said that, it was in my cart, then it said that it was gone. But then later on, I noticed something else where it said that you purchased the PS5, but then I looked at my purchase order or my order history, and there was nothing there. So I was kind of confused about that one, but I figured that whatever, I never got a chance to purchase it. So on to the next one. Well, then later on, Best Buy started selling the PS5 as well. And I went onto Best Buy and I clicked away again. Once again, I got into my cart and I was in the process of checking out. Now, Best Buy was sort of my fault because I didn't have my card saved on Best Buy, which is that's a huge no-no. When you're trying to pre-order something quickly, you better have everything set up, your account set up. You better have your address there, your credit card there. So all you have to do is go ahead and check out. There shouldn't be you setting up anything because by the time it takes you to set up everything, it's already too late. So as I went to go check out, I realized that my credit card was not on file. So I had to add my credit card, and then it made me verify my credit card. And then next thing you know, once again, it would not let me check out. So I was literally upset with this one. I kept spamming the button over and over and over again. So finally, all of a sudden it said that you purchased it. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I wasn't too sure if I had the pre-order or not. It took about 10 or 15 minutes until I actually got the confirmation from Best Buy saying that, I actually pre-ordered PS5. So I was pretty happy about that. Now, come to find out later, a lot of people were saying that those PS5s that were there may not be on launch day. And I'm like, that makes no sense. This is the first wave of the PS5. Why would it not be on launch day? So it was a lot of things that were going on that was a little confusing. So whatever, just in case, I'm like, I don't trust Best Buy too much. I don't know about you guys, but I had a feeling that the way everything was going online and the fact that I kept clicking over and over again, I felt like for some reason they're going to cancel my pre-order. So just in case, I'm like, I have to pay attention if I see a PS5 being sold anywhere else online because I'm going to have to pre-order somewhere else just in case. So Fast forward, um, the next day or whatever, I think it was the next day or I guess a couple days later, the Xbox Series X went for pre-order. Now, when it went live for Amazon, right away there's this person on Twitter named Wario64. I don't know if you guys are following that person or not, but this person leaks everything before it actually happens. So they release a link showing where the the Xbox Series X will be, where the actual backlink is to it on Amazon. I clicked on that link right away and I clicked pre-order, and that was it. Because I had a one-step click for Amazon for my account already. And as soon as I clicked pre-order, boom, I reserved the Xbox Series X. I went back to the page just to see if it's there still. It was gone. So I got very lucky because I used a link that someone else had on Twitter to pre-order the Xbox Series X. So that was a very simple process for me, but I realized afterwards how lucky I was because most people did not get the Xbox Series X. And it's kind of crazy how quickly that one went, but then again, I don't think there was that much in stock compared to the PS5. So fast forward again, GameStop was doing their second wave of pre-orders online. This was recently in the last couple days or so. They announced saying that you could line up in store, and there's only be a couple for each store, or you could take your chance on the link that they provided on their Twitter page saying that you could purchase it online. So fast forward again, Wario64 released a link again saying, okay, you could go ahead and GameStop. I had about 3 or 4 computers. No, I had 4. I had all 4 of my computers. So my 2 laptops and my 2 desktops were actually running with multiple browsers, and I had multiple browsers there just in queue for GameStop. I know that's overboard, but I know how these things work, right? You can't refresh when you're stuck in queue, and you can't have the same browser. Even incognito doesn't work too well. So you should have multiple browsers in one computer and then have another computer. So in case they see it, it could detect as a different device. So I figured that would be your best shot. So I had 4 computers running, and next thing you know, 2 out of the 4 computers, 2 out of the 4 computers made it through on one of the web browsers, if that makes any sense to you guys. So I went there and I started looking for it, and then like I saw once again on Twitter, Wario64 stated that there is no PS5 pre-orders by itself. You have to do a PS5 bundle pre-order, and it was called the PS5 starter bundle, I believe, for Best Buy or for GameStop. And I'll tell you right now, it got me upset a little bit because, obviously that's something that GameStop would do, right? They would force you to not only buy the PS5, you have to buy another controller, 2 games, and a year's worth of PS Plus. Now, the year's worth of PS Plus I didn't care about. The 2 games I didn't care about because those were the 2 games I already pre-ordered on Amazon. So I actually decided to cancel my pre-orders from Amazon, not the PS5 pre-order, or the Xbox Series. I canceled my actual video game pre-orders on there. And I just decided, let me get this bundle with GameStop and just pay for everything. So when it's all said, I did check out and everything, and it turned out to be like $800 and change with the tax and everything. So it was a lot. It was very expensive to get that for GameStop. But, I'm like, whatever. Now at least I know that I got it pre-ordered and everything's going to be good. Until after checkout, when I noticed that it said the date was 11/30/2020. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what? During the process of bringing it into the cart, it stated that you'll get this on release day. And then slowly on the last part, when I finally did the checkout, it then changed the date on me to later, which means that the first half or the first people that got it on the online sales got it for 11/12. The back end got it for 11/30. So that got me upset. So I contacted customer service. They stated, no, don't worry, yours made the cut and you'll still be getting it on launch day. So I was very confused what's going on. So I didn't know what to do. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep the Best Buy pre-order and a GameStop pre-order and just see which one comes first. That's what I decided to do. And then finally, the next thing that happened yesterday, I looked on my credit card and I noticed that I didn't just have one pre-order, which I thought was from Best Buy originally. I had a second pre-order from Target. So that means in total, I had 3 pre-orders for the PS5. Target, like, totally took money from my account, or they put it on hold for right now. Best Buy put it on hold, and also GameStop. So right now, technically, I have 3 PS5s, and I have 1 Xbox Series X pre-order. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. The Xbox Series X, I wasn't even planning on getting to begin with because it has no games. I just got it to see if I could get it at first because I didn't know how tough it was going to be to purchase it or pre-order online. And now that I have it, I don't know if I want it or not. I'm like trying to debate if I should keep it or not, because I was thinking about getting Game Pass anyway, and I figured I might as well just get it, just try it out, see how good it is. I don't know, but it's just crazy how I thought that I wasn't gonna get any of these pre-orders, and somehow I managed to get 3 PS5s and 1 Xbox Series X. And obviously I don't know what to do with the other PS5s, and since they already put it on hold in my account, I don't want to cancel them at this point. I think I might as well keep them. Maybe I'll give them out for a gift to my family members and just see what I'm going to do with them. I don't know yet if I'm going to resell it. I don't want to be that person that resells it for like 3 times more. Like, I might just give it out to family members. I'm not too sure. But it's a cool problem to have, I guess, at this point, because I didn't think I was going to get them at all. So I figured with 3 of them pre-ordered, at least one of them better be coming on launch day. That's all I got to say. One of them at least better be coming on launch day. So that's pretty much it. That's my story on how I got so many pre-orders in general. And yeah, I mean, do you guys manage to get pre-orders at all? Because I know how hard it was for everyone. I feel kind of bad in a way that I got these pre-orders and I wasn't intended on getting so many. It just happened by clicking away. So let me know what you guys have, if you were able to get any of these pre-orders locked down or what happened. Let me hear your story in the comments down below. That's pretty much it. So you may see more videos from me from now on. I'm not 100% sure, but we shall see. This is Hector from Not Too Nerdy. I'm out. See you, YouTube.